Hello friends, I'm D, about to react to this vid by Hip Hop Daily. It's titled Every Diss on Kendrick Lamar's album GNX Explained. Okay, break it down for us. I already reacted to this album on my Patreon. Check it out if you're interested. Link down below. I know he dissed a few people here and there. Took a little jabs. He didn't do nothing crazy. It was something light, you know? Real light or whatever, even though, you know, a lot of people got their panties in a bunch. But I feel like he didn't go in on nobody. But sure, we're going to hear every diss that he points out. Let's watch.
Kendrick just dropped a bomb on the rap game with his GNX album, and today we're breaking down.
People are saying that he's about to drop again on the 14th. Or was it 13th? 13th or the 14th. They done did that little analysis. and they saying, the streets is saying that he about to drop again real soon.
On the crazy shots he took. Back in September, a mural of Kendrick at a restaurant called Meet Boys in Compton got tagged by a Drake fan. The mural had 3 different paintings of Kendrick on the side of the restaurant. One from when he was given the key to the city of Compton. Another was from when Kendrick got the Best Rap Album Grammy for his Mr. Mural and the Big Steppers album. And another one was Kendrick with the minivan from Good Kid, Mad City behind him. Kendrick didn't say anything about the mural getting messed up at first, but then he surprise dropped his new album on the anniversary of JFK getting assassinated and made it clear he was coming for everybody who didn't rock with him. Kendrick spoke about the mural getting tagged on the track Whacked Out Murals and rapped, "Yesterday somebody whacked out my mural. That energy will make you niggas move to Europe. But it's regular for me, yeah, that's for sure. The love and hate is definite without a cure." Kendrick knows that his city still has love for him though. And on the track Man at the Garden, he raps, "100 murals out in Compton. Remember me? I kept my promise. Yeah, we deserve it all." Everyone thought Kendrick would be throwing shots at Drake on the record, but nobody expected Kendrick to go after the whole rap game. Back in the summer, Kendrick was just dissing Drake, but on Whacked Out Murals, he said, "It used to be fuck that nigga, but now it's plural. Fuck everybody, that's on my body. My blick first, then God got me. I watch them pander with the backhanded compliments, put their head on the Cuban link as a monument." Even the name of the album, GNX, is a reference to Kendrick thinking he's the best in the game. On the cover of the album, he's posted up with a black Buick Grand National GNX, and on Whacked Out Murals, Kendrick raps, "Riding in my GNX with Anita Baker and the tape deck. It's gonna be a sweet love." The GNX was a rare high-performance version of the Grand National that was sold from 82 to 87. It was a super rare limited production model with only 547 cars in existence. It was so fast, the GNX even beat the Ferrari in the speed test. The GNX has a lot of meaning for Kendrick. In a 2012 interview, he said that when he was born, his dad drove him home from the hospital in a GNX while bumping Big Daddy Kane. A few months before he dropped the album, Kendrick revealed on Instagram that he finally got his hands on a GNX. In the caption, Kendrick wrote, "In the moment of confusion, the best thing you can do is find a GNX. Make you realize the only thing that matters in life is that original paperwork. That TL2 code, 1 of 547. Yeah, I finally changed. It's over with." So naming the album GNX is Kendrick's way of saying he's one of one and a rare breed in today's rap game. Kendrick called out the rap game for being fake too with the bar, "I never lost who I am for a rap image. It's motivation if you wonder how I did it." But he's been talking about rappers putting up fake fronts for years. And on the track Institutionalized from his album To Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick raps, "What money got to do with it when I don't know the full definition of a rap image? I'm trapped inside the ghetto and I ain't proud to admit it. Institutionalized, I keep running back for a visit." The Drake and Kendrick beef really popped off after J. Cole and Drake linked up for the track First Person Shooter. Kendrick clapped back and dissed both of them. J. Cole responded with the track 7-Minute Drill and raps, "He averaging one hard verse like every 30 months or something. If he wasn't dissing, then we wouldn't be discussing it. Lord, don't make me have to smoke this nigga cause I fuck with him. But push come to shove, on this mic, I will humble him."
I feel like that's a very lazy narrative also that I keep seeing people say. Like, "Oh, we only talking about Kendrick now because of the diss and because of Drake and da-da-da." It's like, well, he didn't have any music out, so why would we be discussing him? So we're discussing him because the shit is fired. And obviously, you know, it's surrounding the beef, but we're discussing his lyricism. But if he didn't have any new music out and he's not, you know, online using Twitter fingers like everybody else, and he's not, you know, in the public eye, then what would there be to discuss? There would be nothing to discuss. But to make it seem like he's irrelevant, I feel like it's such a dishonest narrative. It doesn't make any sense. With all of this man's accomplishments, like, you don't even believe that. Which is why this nigga took this down. He didn't even believe what he was saying. And the Drake fanboys, like, y'all don't even believe that.
For a second, it looked like Kendrick was going to be going to war with Drake and Cole at the same time. But then J. Cole apologized for dissing Kendrick and said it was the lamest shit he ever did.
So I'm so proud of that project.
Oh, I don't need to see this again.
In October, he got the track Port Antonio. And
oh my God. I've never been so pissed off than I was reacting to that song. I reacted to it on my Patreon. I was not happy in that video.
Get the fuckery because it's profitable, but singing Stop the Violence tunes when dudes in hospitals. I pulled the plug because I seen where that was about to go. They wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow. They see this fire in my pen and think I'm dodging smoke.
Where's this album?
I wouldn't have lost the battle, dog. I would have lost a bro. Cole said he was still cool with Kendrick and Drake, but on GNX, Kendrick made it clear that he's not rocking with anyone who's cool with Drake. And he allegedly took a shot at Cole on Whacked Out Murals when he raps, fuck apologies, I want to see y'all geeked up. Don't acknowledge me, and maybe we can say it's fair. Take it to the internet, and I'ma take it there. Kendrick had more bars for Drake on the same track, but he aired out Lil Wayne first and rapped, used to bump the Carter 3, I held my rollie chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Before Kendrick dropped GNX, he was announced as the performer for the Super Bowl halftime show in New Orleans. Lil Wayne was pressed the Super Bowl didn't pick him because he's the biggest rapper from New Orleans and always wanted to perform at the Super Bowl. Wayne has been complaining about the Super Bowl ever since Kendrick got announced as the halftime performer, and Wayne said that the opportunity was ripped away from him.
I want to be on stage for the Super Bowl one day in front of my mom. And I worked my ass off to get that fucking position, and it was ripped away from me.
Kendrick has always been a fan of Lil Wayne, even though he rocks with Drake. But when Wayne started whining about the Super Bowl instead of giving Kendrick his flowers, Kendrick made it clear he's not pressed about it. Kendrick didn't really diss Wayne on the track, but Wayne is obviously in his feelings about it. After GNX dropped, Wayne tweeted, I just be chillin', and they still come from my head. Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep. I beg you all. No one really wants destruction, not even me, but I shall destroy if disturbed. According to rumors, Wayne reached out to Kendrick to check his temperature on the situation.
You don't even talk like that,
Kendrick didn't pick up the phone. And now, Wayne is allegedly about to spark a beef with Kendrick and went to the studio to record a diss track.
I'm hearing that somebody picked up the phone.
The manager said that's
warning Lil Wayne to stay out of it though, because Kendrick is in crash out mode. Wayne has never been a battle rapper, and if he really tries to beef with Kendrick, the situation could definitely go left for him. Kendrick also had bars for Snoop Dogg on the track. Snoop Dogg is a West Coast legend, and Kendrick has a lot of respect for him. But he aired Snoop out for posting Drake's track Tailor Made Freestyle and rapped, Snoop posted Tailor Made, I prayed it was the edibles. I couldn't believe it. It was only right for me to let it go. It wasn't really a diss though, and Snoop didn't get pressed about it. After the album dropped, Snoop said it was the edibles and called Kendrick the king of the West Coast. Kendrick also sent shots at everyone who didn't give him props for getting to perform at the Super Bowl. He's the first rapper to ever headline the show by himself, and it's a huge moment for the whole rap game. But since most of the industry didn't show love, Kendrick aired him out on Whacked Out Murals and raps.
That's what's so sad about the whole thing. Like, this is so huge for the rap industry. For so many years, other like award shows and whatnot would really try to discredit rap and try to make it seem like it's not as impactful, it's not as important as the other genres. We all know why. Okay, so for him to be the first headliner for the Super Bowl, like first rap headliner for the Super Bowl, is such a huge moment. So instead of people just being happy about that as rappers, just being happy about this moment, it's like, well, I think you should have given it to Wayne. Oh, why didn't he get it? That's so sad.
Won the Super Bowl, and Nas the only one congratulating me. All these niggas agitated. I'm just glad they're showing their faces. Quite frankly, plenty artists, but they outdated. Old ass flows, trying to convince me that you their favorite. After it was announced that Kendrick will be performing at the Super Bowl, Nas gave him a shout out on his Instagram story, writing, congratulations to my brother, Kendrick Lamar. Can't wait to watch the party die, which was a reference to a random throwaway track Kendrick dropped after his beef with Drake. Nas also reacted to Kendrick giving him a shout out on Whacked Out Murals, posting, always inspired by my brother KL, keeping the essence of the shit alive and at the forefront. Salute, King. But apparently Nas was the only OG showing Kendrick any love. Then Kendrick had more bars for Drake and said Drake tried to pay dudes from Compton to get dirt on him. A lot of people thought the beef was dying down because Kendrick and Drake hadn't said any shots for a few months. But Kendrick made it clear he's not squashing anything and raps, niggas from my city couldn't entertain old boy. promising bank transactions, and even Bitcoin. I never pieced it up. That shit don't sit well with me. Before I take a truce, I'll take him to hell with me. This wasn't the first time Kendrick aired Drake out trying to pay people for dirt on him.
That's
on track
hilarious.
616 in LA, Kendrick raps, "It was fun until you started to put money in the streets, then lost money because they came back with no receipts. I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I love peace, but war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed." Kendrick never dropped Drake's name on GNX, but a lot of people think he took another shot at him on the track Squabble Love when he raps, "Bitch with him and some bitch in him. That's a lot of bitch. Don't hit him, he got kids with him. My apologies."
That could be.
And on Whacked Out Murals, Kendrick also dissed anyone who was trying to stay cool with Drake and him and raps, "Okay, nigga, let's settle it. These niggas been fake loyal. Since y'all pandering to choose a side, let me do it for you.
That was the call.
And, hey, fuck anybody empathetic to the other side. I vow. A bitch nigga love bitch niggas. They exist with them in style. Exterminate them right now." Right after GNX drops, the news broke that Drake was taking Universal Music Group to court because of Not Like Us. Drake's legal team filed a petition and accused UMG of using bots and paying influencers to promote the track. Then one day later, his lawyers filed another petition and said that UMG should have blocked Not Like Us from coming out.
He didn't need to do that. We all ate very well off of that beef, all right? And that was the biggest song from the beef. Let's be clear. So everybody wanted to react to it anyway to get paid for it. You didn't have to get money from anybody else. You was getting the money directly from YouTube, the platform you was putting it up on. Well, TikTok, I'm sure people also got followers and shit, and I don't know how they get paid over there. But anyway, yeah, so to be like, oh, he had to pay people to boost it up. It's like, no, the incentive was to post about it so that you get paid directly from, like, you don't, this doesn't make sense.
Is Kendrick called Drake a certified pedophile and a predator? Drake has been getting clowned like crazy for bringing the situation to court instead of handling his own rap beat. And according to sources, Kendrick knew about the paperwork before anyone else did. It's not clear if Kendrick knew about the legal petitions while he was recording the album, but some people think he did, and already dissed Drake for it on Squabble Up when he raps, "Tell me why you fuck niggas rap if it's fictional. Tell me why the fuck you niggas fed if you criminal." That line might have not been about Drake, but Kendrick definitely took a shot at him on the track Hey Now when he said, "The black know I just strangled me a goat. I walked in with a therapeutic flow. Put a few hundred up, let him go, let him go." Kendrick has already called Drake a goat before on Euphoria when he raps, "Cutthroat business, you got shit twisted. What is it? The braids? I hurt your feelings? You don't want to work with me no more? Okay, it's 3 ghosts left, and I seen 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage." So when Kendrick dropped GNX and started talking about strangling ghosts, he didn't have to name drop Drake to make everyone understand who he was dissing. Kendrick also dissed Drake without even talking about him. Kendrick has a famous series of tracks called The Heart, and when Drake was dissing him, he dropped The Heart Part 6 and called Kendrick a woman beater. It seemed like a good move during the beat to take one of Kendrick's own tracks, and Kendrick did the same thing when he dropped 616 in LA. But Drake's move obviously didn't work, because on GNX, Kendrick dropped his own version of The Heart Part 6 and just spent the whole track talking about how much love he has for his homies. Kendrick has been dissing Drake for only having fake friends ever since they started beefing during the summer. Like on 616 in LA when he raps, "Have you ever thought that OVO is working for me? Fake bully, I hate bullies. You must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it." So when Kendrick dropped The Heart Part 6 and shot out all of his day ones, it was like another shot at Drake. After GNX drops, Drake did a live stream with a big streamer named XQC. Drake tried his best to make it seem like he wasn't bothered by telling his fans he was fully intact, mind, body, and soul, and that you need facts to take me out. Fairy tales won't do it.
As you can see, fully intact, mind, body, and soul, in case you were wondering, right?
Mind, body, and soul.
Mind, body, and soul. You need facts to take me out. Fairy tales won't do it.
But it seems like Kendrick's camp doesn't believe Drake isn't upset. One of Kendrick's homies posted text messages from Kendrick where they were both making fun of Drake for the
I don't like
stream.
that he did that.
Kendrick's friend wrote, "You done turned blood into a streamer on Phillies. That's a damn shame." Kendrick responded with, "He tripping?" So it seems like Kendrick knows he's in Drake's head. Kendrick is calling out the whole rap game and allegedly took a shot at Diddy too. Diddy is all over the headlines for his freak-offs and abuse right now, and a ton of people in the industry are allegedly connected to it. So Kendrick aired them all out and raps, "Okay, fuck your hip-hop. I watched the party just die. Niggas cackling about while all of y'all is on trial. Niggas thought that I was antisocial when I stayed inside of my house. You better off to have one woman. Everything tricky right now." But Kendrick isn't just going after other dudes in the rap game. He also called out a comedian named Andrew Schultz and said, "Don't let no white
I can't listen to this again. Jesus Christ.
know the lanes can speak on the lanes to me." And Kendrick put the whole game on blast and raps, "More blood be spilling, it's just pain to me." And how annoying. Does it anger me to know the lanes can speak on the origins of the game I breathe? That's insane to me. It's important. I deserve it all because it's mine. Tell me why you think you deserve the greatest of all time, motherfucker. Kendrick's homies are also warning everyone to get out of the way. After the album drops, DJ Head said that if you're not a fan of what's happening right now, then it's gonna be a long 4 years for you. And Top Dog said, Dot is a dangerous man right now. Everybody stand down, I promise you. There's rumors going around that Kendrick's about to release another album to keep the pressure on everyone. And if that's true, then there's gonna be a whole new round of disses dropping on the industry real soon.
Interesting theory. What if he does come a lot harder on the next album? Like, come a lot harder at other people? Because like I said, this album, I don't feel like he really took any heavy shots, at anybody. But yeah, interesting hearing his breakdown. Like I said, check out my reaction if you missed it on Patreon. Let me know what y'all think, though. Let me know what other videos you've been watching. I'll see you on the next time. Bye!